they're off. The John Hancock Elite Field in the 123rd Boston Marathon.
When the gun went off, I didn't really mean to go right to the front of the race, but all of a sudden I was kind of there just by running my own rhythm. I came through the first mile in about 4:50, and I just still kept kind of finding myself up near the front. This is the Boston Marathon, and I'm leading 1 mile into the race. Maybe this is too early. Maybe I shouldn't be here. Maybe I should be more patient and just sit back. I'd seen the course, and then we had found a lot of places in Flagstaff that we thought could emulate the different aspects of Boston pretty well. I felt so much better when I had space and when I could just kind of do my own thing and run my own rhythm that I just let myself go. Tried to appreciate it and tried to enjoy the feeling. I was sure that I could run 5-minute pace.
They're running a 2:08 pace. I mean, this is good running in Boston.
I came into Boston very, very well mentally prepared. I've been able to stay more present in training and more present in running and kind of find states of flow. I learned the technique of grounding when I was kind of dealing with some anxiety issues where I was kind of bordering on getting a panic attack, and I just have been feeling a lot more present since I started meditating. I came through halfway in 1:04:40, which is about 90 seconds faster than I've ever come through. Also entering pretty uncharted territory for me. I went through a little bit of a rough patch from about 13 to 14 or 15 miles where it just looked like those guys up front were gonna just run away from me. And so I decided to kind of get to the front again, and I got to the front and I was feeling really good when I was in the front of the group.
Fauble, I'm so excited to see up front here. I think today's gonna be a really big day for him.
I saw my coach and I gave a thumbs up and smiled at him. And then a couple steps later, I saw my teammate Scott Smith and smiled at him and gave him a thumbs up too. And I kind of got out of that rough patch and back into my own rhythm. Scared money can't win and a worried man can't love is a quote from one of my favorite books. It's called All the Pretty Horses. It just kind of means if you want really good things to happen, you have to take chances. And you kind of have to be willing for bad things to happen. Like when I took the lead over Heartbreak, there was a chance that I was going to blow up and bonk and have a really rough last 4 miles. But if I didn't take the lead over Heartbreak, I wasn't going to give myself a chance to do something really big.
Fauble, Portland University graduate, guy from Northern Arizona, has the lead.
In Boston, the bib numbers are given out based on your personal best time. And so I was number 28 out of 29 people in the elite field. And ahead of me, I saw number 2 and number 6 and number 8 and number 10. And I kind of knew that the slowest guy in that group had still run 6 minutes faster than me in the marathon. Maybe today is the day I can do something really big. I just felt really effortless and strong and powerful. All the way to 22 miles, I was very, very in control and I was feeling very confident. There were a few guys up ahead that I just wasn't going to catch, but there was also 3 guys not that far ahead of me that I maybe could catch. And so I kept repeating, keep the pedal down. And I put my head down and I pushed, and all of a sudden I found that I had caught one guy. And I moved into 7th. The crowd noise hit me and it was so unbelievably loud. All these fans just screaming and screaming, and they really gave me a second wind.
You may end up having one of the most competitive Boston marathons we've had in years.
My legs were killing me and my back was tightening up and my vision was kind of going in and out. I just kept pushing a little bit harder and a little bit harder and a little bit harder, and I was telling myself, sell out, you can go deeper, come on Scott, you can take more. I just kept pushing a little bit harder and a little bit harder and a little bit harder, and I waved to the crowd on one side and I kind of pointed at them, and somehow it seemed like they got even louder. And then in the last couple steps I just put my hands to my face and because I couldn't believe that I had run 2:09:09. I definitely knew that we had done something pretty special.